Sleep, as you see it, is not about exercise. It's not about diet. Sleep is a factor. When you are tired and you sleep, the following day you wake up and feel like what? They have recharged you. Sleep is therapeutic. Sleep is fundamental. Number 7 says, belonging to a faith-based what? Community. And when they are talking about this, they are just directly referring to 7-day. May I just say one thing? Is it good news that of all the faith-based, this is the only denomination that has been singled out, vindicating what God has done and written in the Bible? No others are referred. And if you go to Loma Linda, you can get up to 200 centenarians. I mean, you will talk to them live. They will share with you experience. You go to their garden, you eat a lot. When I just spent just 16 days in Loma Linda, let me tell you, you will look really fresh. Because you will see grape. Once grape fall, they don't even pick it. They look at it like that one is dead. Apple will fall. They don't pick it too. And many, expensive fruit. Just when you go and see them on the ground. So we have to go and be picking it, and then you juice it and you take it as your breakfast. May the Lord help us to plant our gardens. So, yes. People who attend religious services at least 4 times a month, they live how long? 4 to 14 years what? Longer. See, instead of you to be in the beer parlor, you are all seated here. I mean, nobody is oozing out alcohol. Then you find out that your brain is refreshed. There is something in faith-based organization. So now that's the overview that I have, so that we will now take each blue zone and then share it. And I just broke them into 2. 1, let's look at other blue zones that are off this Bible. Then we will close with the biblical reference and deal with it straight away. So, discovering the blue zones, Ikaria is an island. And if you check the map, you see it. Look at the map here. I'm not sure where we are. Okay? Because I want to get the red light. Anyway, but you just see this spot here. See it? And look at, it's an island. It's not so much that it's a big town. Look at it, isolated. So when you go, you will think that it's a town. It's inside sea, different island. So they just isolate Ikaria. All right? Ikaria. And then you get there. A lot of pictures. Go on YouTube. Go on Google. And talk about this thing. So these communities share common life principles like what? Plant-based diet. And then what? Regular exercise. Strong what? Social ties. See, if you exercise, you socialize, you will live long. Amen? Then you know how to manage your stress. You need to learn what we call self-care. We have to take care of ourselves. And just like I reminded the hospital ministry yesterday that many of us, we don't love ourselves. You have to take time and eat good diet. Because many farmers, they sell the best outside and eat what? Junks. You hardly will see somebody eating brown rice, eating juice, vegetables or fruit juice. No. They would rather go and sell all the mangoes. You hardly see anybody taking mangoes now. We have sold everything. Sell the best and eat the what? The junks. That's the trend. So we have to self-care for ourselves. Eat quality food, rest, and have management. And we need to interact with one another. So this is one lady, Iona Chino, or Chinu, a leading authority in bioactive properties of herbs and natural foods in traditional what? Ikaria. All right? So she affirmed that different Greek, the teas, offer specific beneficial effect, such as wild mint. You know, some of us, those of us, let me use the word, the Hausa language, aleho. We have the wild one. You know, the aleho you go and buy in the market, it doesn't have thorn. But the wild one has what? Thorns. So there is wild mint, and then there is the commercial agric mint. So, and what are we saying? That the wild mint prevent what? Gingivitis. And then what? Ulcers. Rosemary herb treats what? Gout. And then what? Artemisia. And improve what? Blood circulation. There is something. In fact, if you read Ezekiel chapter 47 verse 12, it says in the New Jerusalem that God is going to make the river to flow so much that plants are going to grow, and that the vegetables shall be for the healing of the what? Nation. And that's where we see that vegetables, many of us are cooking without vegetables. In fact, there are children, if they see vegetables, they will desert the rice because the parents have not taught them how to put vegetables. So, these herbal teas function as mild diuretics. Asians, Mediterranean areas, they don't play with tea in the evening. In fact, even in the morning, if they give you some tea, it's therapeutic. It can heal you of a lot of ailment, whether headache, whether cold, whether nausea, a lot. Asians, Mediterranean. What are we doing in Africa? I hope we will have a blue zone after this program right in our church. Amen? Because Loma Linda is just a church. That's it. So herbal teas, they function very well. Okay? There are over 150 varieties of what? Wild greens. And that's how they name it. Let's take this one. Please, I have some in my house. And after this program, if anybody is interested, I just went to a Ghanaian in our division some 3 years or 4 years ago. Just a leaf. When I planted it in Gwarimpa at the housing estate, it spread everywhere. It grows by the root. It's just like aloe vera. And wherever the root goes, it will come and sprout. So if you plant one in your house, it will take over the whole spaces. And they call it salad master. You need sometimes just to chew that thing, salad, and it mustn't be swallowed all through the night or most evening. So dandelion, if you check this arugula, they are similar with dandelion. So I'm going to show you the picture so that I'm not talking abstract. Drinking or eating a cup of greens daily seems to be a factor of what? Longevity. Did you hear this sentence? Let me take it. He said what? Drinking or eating. Why are we using these two words? When you juice, it's drinking, right? But when you wash, you can chew. That's what? Eating. So, one man, I wish we had the time, I would have showed you the video. This man at 114 years has no wrinkle on his face. Every day, he takes green. And as we talk to us here, after this program, you will find out that many of us, we don't like to take greens. Please, develop that culture to take a green. Early this morning, I just took my aloe vera. That's the food I have sustained. This afternoon, I just took my cucumber. It mustn't be swallowed. Okay? It mustn't be. So in Greece, the finest extra virgin oil protects people from what? Did you see this sentence? I'm talking here. He said what? The finest what? Extra virgin oil protects people from what? Heart diseases. And research from Spain has confirmed that. When we talk of olive oil, and you are going to see the picture, there are some of them in our supermarkets from this Greece. They are real super goods in olive oil. So when we are telling you, it's not every olive oil. Look at the first sentence there. It says what? Did you see it? What did it say? People are thinking, I don't know what you people are thinking. What is it written there? I want that extra virgin. That's what I want you to pick. Finest, yes. But it's extra virgin. Any olive oil that is not extra virgin, forget about it. You will see it. I will come and so that you will see this. So that we want, after this presentation, in our families, develop a culture to go. That is the what will substitute your groundnut oil, your palm oil. Because others have cholesterol, and we are talking of heart diseases. Fast. So these are the dandelion. The picture will tell you. So I wish we have. You see it here. I have it right in my house, and the rest. This one is almost like what? Mint. You know mint? It's just because we don't deal with leaves. That's why we don't know. You see, do you see arugula? Can you just carefully observe this and this? It's the same family. Yes. Don't worry. They are the same. It's just like the same family, but different individual. So that's it. So the best Icaria Island or Mediterranean diet has a traditional preparing for the right food. All right? They has a tradition of what? Preparing the right food in the what? Right way. It's not just the right food. In the right proper manner. The Mediterranean diet contains a lot of what? Vegetables. And what? Olive oil. It's not any oil. Oh. Because when we are talking of oil, a lot of us is based on what I have been taking for years. No. You see, these people are using olive. If you go to Italy, if you take Italian olive oil, in fact, Loma Linda, the best, according to them, because they said that the world best olive oil come from California. And California state is known for that. If you go to this, what do you call this, near Babcock Guest House, something stores, exclusive, you will see Kickland, it's about 100,000. Yes, they call it organic extra virgin. If you go to For You, they are there. So this program is just to highlight, as I'm emphasizing, the rest I will just speed up. So they are taking potatoes, and then Icarians, they cook like the counterpart in Western countries. What is it? Spain, Italy. And they lean majorly on dishes that what? Include what? Vegetables. Did you see that? They lean on dishes that include what? Vegetables. Amen? And that's what we have left. Can you take some of you that have cameras? Because as we live here, you forget the name. Because after you leave the church here, you will find out that we will forget. If you go to these superstores, you will see this one. And in fact, if you check closely, if you come close, check this one. That these people, Dubai olive oil competition, the Greece olive oil were the first in 2010 out of all the olive oils in the world. And if you look at this one, Brazil, in 2020, this Greek olive oil, they had the we learned about this island. Did you see the mountains? Because if I recast back, if you see, they are just scattered islands here and there. So the Nicoya Peninsula, see it? They are just islands that you do well to find out. And so the report of 1957 of this island, he detailed the gardens and highlighted 40 different species. And the species of this plant-based diet, when you see yucca, taro, I put in bracket, they might have what? Life. And have it how? Abundantly. So Ecclesiastic says, fear God and keep. It's God who created the universe. Yes. So he created, and he knows what is appropriate for us. Then number 4 says what? The rest. And the rest is when? On the Sabbath. Where did we get it? Exodus 20. All right? Do the blue zones rest? Yes, they rest. And it is from here. And that's where it promotes emotional, spiritual, and even physical what? Health. Rest helps you to recover. And best is vital in blue zones, life patterns like slowing down a daily life. You have to slow down. It's not walk all the day. Community and family.